balance, especially up against melee heroes, but this is when you have Mu come into the lane. Like, Swindles will add a little bit of regeneration back, and maybe even with the help of Z-Freak, they could try and find some of these kills. So they start up on top lane, looking for this kill over on Universe. Level 1 Swarm from Mu, can't get close, but that's the reason why Z-Freak's here. Drag him back. Universe has a lot of negative armor with the Fairy Fire. The bug is killing him off. He quickly sounds underneath the tower. The tower is actually helping him. Universe on 25 HP. He'll survive. Zai as well breaks free of the Scarabs. So barely living on this off lane. That's a two very tanky heroes to get through.
It doesn't really matter if he uses Starstorm, so he'll just focus on the ability of him to right click, and that's what Sumail's good at.
Bottom lane, another opportunity now for Crit. He's got the Fire Blast, but not the Ignite available. The Fire Blast will help set up for Arteezy, so Firefly won't do enough work, and this should actually be the first blood. Damage from Dark Pact helps out. That's Arteezy who spills the first blood.
He'd get the bios though, and then that's boots as well as 2 TP scrolls. So maybe a little underdone against these aggro dual lanes because, I mean, he's difficult to kill, he does lots of damage, he has insane mobility due to Sakuchi, and the Swarm just gets better if there's more heroes.
Is this even meant to be a aggro tri-lane? Like, is EG only just being forced into this because the problem's Burrow Strike?
Zfreek gonna be able to lift.
Yeah, he's gonna grab over to the Jakiro. Quick stun means he can't get the drag back, but Mu with Sakuchi gets through with him. You do have that dual breath, so Z-Freak living armor, keeping him alive, but Mu's looking towards Universe. Maybe now with Crit going up so deep, he gets the Orb of Venom hit off, and the Sand King gets the pop.
It was a really nice play there by Z-Freak. He puts a tree down using an Ironwood branch, but looks like Zai grabbed the other tree with the tango at the same time, so didn't actually buy him any time. Move though. Hero coming back.
Arteezy, bottom lane, gets the leash off. Monkey's going to push him back with a Flame Break. Arteezy, gotta be careful. Flame Break damage was amplified, but with no real big sticky napalm charges on him, he wasn't at too much peril.
And he's not at level 6 yet, which
Mid lane, Juggernaut, caught is Z-Freak. Almost one of the oldest things in the book, but Sumail got all three onto the Mirana. Z-Freak can't even get the kill, or can he? Yes, he will. The bottle charge was quick, but it wasn't enough to start with to regenerate him up. Monkey survives on the bottom lane too, on 33 life.
They can get a lasso off. I mean, this Jakiro is pretty slow. You don't actually have to use disables on him, you'll just kill him no matter what.
What was it Zai saying earlier? Like, there is no such thing as a 4th position right now, because I'm seeing Z-Freak as their 3. Their real 3. Crit moves over, there's your pickup. Ice Path needs to keep Batrider out of the play for the moment. Treem, ulti, holding Jakiro there, and now in comes Mu. They've arrived, the Flame Ray pushing Zion just a little bit closer. Yeah. So heavy commitment from Complexity. They brought everybody but Cancel into this lane. Worthwhile sacking Monkey's Blink Dagger in order to get it on Z-Freak. Just because he's closer.
What do you mean sack? I mean, they can still get... Look at this, they're pushing Tower Buff. Like, Monkeys has 900 gold and they're taking
wait for it. The arrow, it doesn't connect Universe. Hidden inside the Sandstorm, but Z-Freak gets the pickup. Remember, he's got the secondary stun through the Burrow Strike. Combine it with the Starfall. Z-Freak low on mana, but now the Moonlight Shadow. Does anybody have detection? Does anybody bring Sentry? Nobody brought detection. So the Moonlight Shadow allows him to escape, and then even Blade Fury stolen in 6 seconds time, which he'll get because of the arrow from Cancel. The Arcane Boots come off cooldown.
And just collect as much gold as you want.
Swindles. He found Zai. Starts off with Elite Seed. Support needs to come in, and it is. It's rotating up through the river. Again, it's the man, it's the freak of Z. Rubick may not even get there in time, apart from a kill secure with a Fade Ball, or maybe, that's going to be worth it. Gets the pick onto Universe, throwing back into the engagement. Sentries are here, so Universe can't hide and try that infinite time out of the Sandstorm. Even Bloodloss from Crit doesn't give the movement. In fact, now Crit is in the middle of Complexity. They go in deeper. You got the oldie from Swindles in case it gets a little bit rough for him, but it won't matter. A triple kill for the Rubick. Buy this man a Blink Dagger. Buy this man a Kondo. Sumail wants some kind of revenge for Z-Freak. Pick him up. Throw him back. Mu does still have time left available. The Scarab Beetle's well off target, but it keeps the Radiant Creep Wave at bay, allowing it to Fade Bolt down, and Mu really wants to finish off this building if possible. Macro Pie, a D push at least will take care of the Creep Wave. Omni slash in, Z-Freak spins, living armor, he's alive. They root Sumail, and Z-Freak waits it out. He's got Fade Bolt, he wants to kill secure with the attack from the champion. It doesn't bounce down, it only hits Zai. So Fire Strike back in from Universe. Crib will help out, arrow flies down, Zai able to dodge it even with that wingspan of his. Complexity will retreat for now.
That's way more HP than we normally see, and most likely Lincoln's gonna follow it up just to stop things like Burrow Strike initiations.
Big space creation too. Mirana's getting all the farm in the world to get her Aghanim Scepter, so this won't be as late, but EG set up. That's the observed ward. Sentries are down for the Radiant. Fire Strike forward. They find the opening. Is it going to be enough? Weaver needs a time left. He gets it off! Then the ulti out from the Treant. On the run out, is there going to be enough damage? Nope, they're retreating. Batrider's already lost to the world. Now Z-Freak back in again. Only steals counts, but with the Ice Path, they hold him there. Arteezy looking for more. They've already taken two. The arrow flies in. Secures the kill over on Jakira, but Swindles locked inside the trees. Of course, it is his natural habitat with the creep wave pushing Arteezy and Surveil in. Now they blink in with a Starfall. It's going to be another triple kill for cancel. Mirana started the account on the Jakiro and then caught the last two heroes. Bring it back up again, and that's my correction.
Well, they are moving in position though. They've popped the smoke just to approach here. Cancel's approaching from the front.
Look, the arrow. Arteezy only barely dodged it. Now he starts to activate the attack on the Cancel with the Fire Strike. They don't have it. They don't see him. The dust comes too late. He'll leap away to safety. And now with the Scarab Beetle's down, he's going to work his team back in. Maybe with that overgrowth, Swindles the hold. Omni-Slash is all on Z-Freak. Bouncing down the Swindles. Another arrow flies up, but it just gets so much creep wave. With a lasso, they can't pull Smell back to the tier 3 tower. Still a 1-for-1 trade-off. Arteezy on the hunt. The epicenter arriving in from Universe with no null field. Z-Freak will buy back into this fight. But EG, they took the tower, and Ken Zai, there's always one support from EG that hangs behind and keeps Complexity from chasing the other cores. He's going to crack the creep wave. But a Gem of True Sight was just purchased. They smoke and they move.
Okay, this could be really good for EG here, especially if they get a pounce off the bat or a burrow strike from Universe, especially before
the
BKB.
Gem is over on the Flock. They're invis. There's the Blink Blast though. They actually get the hit onto the Batrider. Evaporates. Cancel's trying to bring in the damage, but it's not going to be enough. Z-Freak locked inside the Macro Pyre, trying to escape out in the right, so he picks up the Juggernaut, throws it back, but Omni-Slash is still available, and now he lets it rip on Moo as well as Swindle. Vision's on the ground, but the epicenter from Universe comes in at the right time. Cancel. They have to be careful of that damage. Universe on 24 HP. Swindles punch him in the tree line, and now it's the jump away. Surveil is on the run. The arrow flies from Cancel. Surveil, he'll dodge it, and not the greatest vision on that run.
Well.
Okay, like really, right now, this is Admiral Akbar level of bait. You know what this is. This is an ultimate trap, but Complexity, that's not a Sentry Warp, that's an Observer Warp, but with the Gem and the Fire Strike, again, it's Monkey's being initiated on the Omni-Slash. Rubick, he tried to actually go in for the SK. The Macro Pyre is down. Once Z-Freak got now, it's actually going to just be his Dark Pack. There's much damage into Surveil. You've lost your Batrider, you accept it, but with the Lightning Shield, finally the Juggernaut from another Universe! A huge epicenter! Complexity, the Fire Strike, and Z-Freak! He actually stops the SK in his track. Napcrit is trapped with the freaking face off from the side. Zai tries to escape. Ice Path stolen! Come on! This is the Frog of Freak! Balance is not an issue. Complexity! Doing a little leap dodge thing. This is the very beginning of the landing phase. Nichigan here to fight. TZ does actually have his TP scroll up, but he's looking to creep skip this out. Slow it down that way. And this creep wave will evaporate. Without this creep wave, it's got to stay on it.
It was taking some damage here by the Macro Pyre.
Nice arrow as well as the perfect Ice Path. That was from Z-Freak, by the way.
Blink Ice Path is amazing. The speed that it comes out, they can't predict it.
Lose one of their obs wards, so they're not going to have great vision over the back end of this fight of Complexity. But you still have the Aegis in the hands of Moo. So while you've got that and time lapse, this is just a no-brainer. You keep going and Z-Freak again! The Blink Ice Path recovering past the Universe. The Fire Strike's big. Cancel's dying quickly. They're running outside the Macro Pyre. That's the heavy damage. But Moo, low on life. Remember, he still has the Aegis. They buy back instantly on Cancel.
That's fine. I mean, they're so far ahead. All they need to do is take a Raxter, and they're 2 racks up. And that was the Omni-Slash, I believe. Yeah, Omni-Slash used. The Slark ulti was used. And the only downside is Moo's at about half HP, but he still got Aegis. And they didn't use BKB on Cancel either. Very properly saved it.
It's looking for Universe. Remember, Epicenter is up still for Universe, so we can find the opening. Z-Freak jumps in, he's playing bait game, but they get the stun. It's the bash from Arteezy that stopped him, and the Ice Path, it catches Monkeys. He tried to jump in and go next level, but gets caught himself.
A little bit of pinging on the Weaver as well.
Z-Freak doesn't get what he wants both times. Sandstorm then gets his Dark Pack. DZ starts the attack overall move, but with the Hurricane Plank into a lasso, the stun is there on Monkey. Can't get up at the epicenter. It's Universe on a big hero of his, but it's still not enough work. They're losing too many heroes. Too called buyback. EG, they must repel the complexity invaders, and maybe they can do it, or maybe they can't. Moo's doing his work. He's still got Aegis, he's still got Timelines, and he's still got a lot of friends on the front line. The stun is there, but they still can't kill off Z-Freak. SK will go down, an ultra kill for Moo. Bottom racks may fall, but the game is gone too. We're going to a third, we're going to a decider.
What a beautiful game, man. That was just coL dominating from the beginning to the end. They were a little bit behind on farm, but sometimes that is all it takes.
Look at Z-Freak smile.
You just want that snowball advantage. You could tell that was Z-Freak's game there to win, and he absolutely... I saw barely any mistakes from the guy. Pretty much everybody on coL played amazing.
This is the danger zone. This is the real big danger zone for EG. They drop down. You can see the change, like the complete, like it's a polar opposite mood.